Oh man. I can't wait to adjust the statistics to that one.
You know what? I was gonna hesitate on this, but now I'm just gonna go for it.
What the fuck?
What happened?
What'd you do?
I've been
Hey there,
saving up for
guys.
it. I
Hi.
Well,
God.
It's great
oh, this is all PG.
that I didn't flip it until just a few seconds ago, and within that few seconds, because of the pre-game show, Viking already has a retribution to pay.
Oh no! No! What?
remember all that
Thank
good
you,
shit you was talking.
Dark
I had another
Moon,
one.
for that redemption.
No, that's not fair.
It is not fair.
That's totally fair. Equal rights, equal fights.
Hmm. You know what? Just for the sake of the reasoning behind it,
God.
Brandon, I'm gonna let you choose when that happens in this session.
Oh no.
I'm gonna let you choose how it happens.
Oh no.
Shit. Fuck.
Fun.
There should be a Viking redeem.
Wow. You're fucked now.
There should be a Viking redemption button.
Yes, yes,
No.
I need to pay for it.
It's just you buying your way out of a retribution.
Yeah, that's all it is.
It doesn't matter. It's twice as expensive. Fine.
You know what?
Yes, good.
After this stream, you know what? I will put a Viking redemption with the description of "Get Viking out of his trouble."
Yeah, yes, please.
See, that just means that we'll either A, can't ever pick on Viking, however, he'll never have money to do anything else.
Yeah.
That's the
It's
point,
a
so
win-win.
that we don't get help instead.
Wait, hang on, because that's gonna make it because I know Viking, and I can make his redemption 10,000. Okay,
Mhm.
this fucker will buy points. He will find a way to buy points so
To
that
get out of it.
he can get out of trouble.
It's fine. I don't have to pay for healthcare, so I can pay for this.
Oh wait, you can't buy points.
Wait, you can't buy points?
No, I don't think you can buy points.
Yeah, you can.
Can
Yeah,
you?
can. You
The
get,
only thing you
yeah,
can
you
do
get
is
points for
solve-
sub.
Yeah, you get bonuses depending on your sub tier and stuff.
Mm.
Tier 3 coming your way.
No, don't. Don't. I don't have anything set up extra for 2 and 3 because I don't. No.
1 tier 3 sub, the retribution goes away.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I can't. Let's just start the game. I can't.
Yeah, let's.
You know,
let's-
you know, the funny thing is, I was
No,
about
shut
to
up.
fall asleep 10 minutes before I came in here. I was sitting here in front of the computer, watching stuff, and just like, and then I came in here, started being racist, and now I'm fine.
I love how you out yourself. I love how you out yourself.
God.
I love that for you.
Hey, I need you to, Brandon. I need you to clip that.
Brandon, please clip that.
I got you.
We have one on him now.
Good.
So I think I need to get my wife to work.
Okay. Let me just boop. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into this. Wanted to ask, Ember, would you like to read off the recap for that inspiration?
Sure.
Alright. Let me shoot it your way real quick. I realize I've given pretty much everyone else a chance, except for you and Wooj, so I thought I would give the offer.
Oh, I was dipping and diving, so I was expecting you not to get me yet.
Alright, I have sent it your way in the shitty-itty format that Discord likes to send it in.
Oh, I hate that.
I hate that as well.
Hold on. Can I, like, copy and paste all of this? So I can actually read it better somewhere.
Maybe.
Yeah, and that would have been smarter than me putting in a notepad. Fuck.
Here, hold on. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Fuck!
Yeah, I hate the format that Discord does it in.
Yeah, I had to wrap it, like, when I was reading it.
Oh, you wrapped it?
I
Yeah.
wonder if I were to do it as a Word document, would it just put it in as a document?
I think so. Okay, yeah, I can see everything now. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like I didn't want to keep on scrolling and scrubbing back and forth.
Oh, that's yeah, perfectly fair.
This is worse than popcorn reading in school. All right. As the party made their way towards the gates of Grubspire, Gaboldi woke Oops instead of carrying him the rest of the way. With a startled Oops threw a knife before simmer the confusion. He caught Oops up on everything he missed by sleeping in, offered a declined delicacy, and they went on their way through the wide archway that forms the gates. They find a small area with a spray of blood, semi-flesh, gobbo blood. I like how you put gobbo blood. While inquisitive minds tried to piece together what happened, Yip Yap noticed something else. An old, leathery hand wrapped around a gnarled staff suspended at the edge of the darkness. He stepped away from the investigation, hoping that this hand belonged to someone he had been looking for. With no reply to his question, he reached out and touched the hand. A chuckle and a reveal, Granny Spittooth stepped out, pleased that the group was inquisitive. They noticed a fresh scar on her arm, already drying with blood. She pushed it aside and explained that their first task as Slick Fangs to investigate. Gobbos have been disappearing even before the breaking of Grubspire, most from the Muck Mother's brood. They are to go through the Muck Mother sanctum. Gobbos have been. Oh wait, see, I hate reading through this thing. Fuck rap text. The Muck Mother sanctum. Learn what they can and take whatever steps necessary. On the way, they are to collect supplies from the Rustclaw Den. Doodle took a moment while instructions were given to note the mostly healed injury on Spittooth's arm, a junk blade wound, a gobbo-made wound. He questioned whether they had a problem with their own, though there was no response. Doodle felt as if those two big eyes were seeing everything of him. The only answer being, you have your task. Before the party could move further, Yip Yap questioned where Mr. Knotts was. You have your task, including your Mr. Knotts. With clenched teeth, worry over inner conflict, or an urgency not to disrupt, the party made its way back to Grubspire. Along the way, they talked over plans and what to expect. Doodle voiced his concerns regarding Spittooth that Brick had tried to dissuade, but it didn't stop him from having certain thoughts. Doodle changed the topic, starting a discussion about people's strengths. Entering the Rustclaw Den, the party saw things going back to a semblance of normalcy, with one exception. Crick Krangle, Did I say that right?
Close enough.
think I did.
Crick Crinkle.
Yeah.
Chris Kringle.
Yeah, that too.
You know,
Santa.
I didn't even make that connection.
Gobbo Santa. He worked a forge with a few niblets, or maybe newly appointed slick fangs, scrambling around him. Spittooth had provided Crick with information, and the party received related supplies and scrap metal for their own use. Doodle took the chance to perform his own scrap crafting. After crafting a couple of items for him and Yip Yap, Gaboldi gave him some scrap for his sword, and Doodle crafted a bit for Gaboldi as well. A touch of work on his working blade, and a dose of stink. Okay, I was thought it said shank shroom. Stink shroom. Oops worked on his own schematics. They discussed last-minute plans as they approached the Muckmother's Brood section of Grubspire. Bricka and Yip Yap were to go in, while the other three stayed inside and watched Doodle. Doodle sets him, Gaboldi, and Oops to troweling and leveling a line at the edge of the stone platform. The other two, Bricka and Yip Yap, entered through the large archway and carved stone. A large rectangular room with dim lighting and peaceful silence. A taller figure in shimmering gray robes approached. Told the five were expected. Yip Yap backed out and went for the rest of the party. With the lone figure and Bricka remaining, she was told, went inside, ask your questions, but do not touch. Yip Yap, having found the other three doing whatever, it was that whatever it was they were doing, told them they had to come inside. Doodle and the others found their ploy was more enjoyable than expected, but once Doodle realized that Yip Yap told them there were five, they hurried back inside. Yip Yap questioned his choices for a moment before following them in. Dirt crumbled over the otherwise clean floor as the five gathered in front of the taller individual, with the threat of a fountain being desecrated. The figure opened the way further in the hole, while Gaboldi held Doodle above the ground. With the way open, the party passed through with a warning: ask your questions, but do not touch. Latrine is on the left.
Thank you
my God.
for reading the recap, and you
I
can give
appreciate it.
yourself that lovely little inspiration.
Woo!
So I'm going to put this off to the side because I won't need that. I would just need this. So I would need these. So, when we had left off, we had just gone through this new open passage. Let me make sure. Okay. We had just gone through this open passage, this secret way that had opened from the bricks splitting and then parting. As you all step through, there is much a similar stone tunnel, although it is more carved than your typical just jutting stone. But as you go through, the stone behind you does close back up, severing the way going back for the immediate time frame. It doesn't take but a moment before you recognize a certain scent and an opening off to the left, should a particular individual wish to utilize said off-camera section.
No, I think I can hold it.
I thought you were gonna do that. I mean, he's been holding it for 2 weeks by now. He probably doesn't have to go anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
That usually how it works. Alright. So presumably you all continue down this tunnel?
Yeah.
Okay. You continue for about another minute, before the tunnel takes a sharp curve. Coming around that curve, the scene changes drastically. As you come around the corner of that stone tunnel, it juts open to a large cavernous space. It is immense, to the point where on the other side it's probably about 150 feet away. But you see vegetation, you see plants, you see mushrooms of various sizes and shapes and colors. You see small little things, and then you see massive, almost intricate looking mushrooms. These things that tower higher than the houses that you guys have lived in, with these tendrils that tend to come down. You can see the frills moving in some of these, almost as if the mushrooms are breathing. You see a number of gobbos going about in these certain areas, are organized almost in rows, and then other sections seem to be chaotically arranged. But in this area, where you tend to see moss and stone with mushrooms here and there, this almost seems, for a lack of a better explanation, like a forest. A forest of mushrooms, slick plants that almost have this sheen of slime to them, and these pathways that interweave around, through, and on the outcropping that are laid with bits of stone, but for the most part it's dirt. And under your feet, the dirt itself feels different. It feels fluffy. It feels slightly damp. There are bits of mosses, some you recognize, some you don't. I think Gaboldi in particular, having a bit of a cooking background, you will notice a number of these mosses you actually have in your home. And then there are many others. Bricka, you notice a couple of mosses that have been used in healing. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was the oops.
Oh, that was
Oh.
an interesting timing.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was like, damn, fuck me too then, shit.
No.
Damn.
Sorry, that was the Viking. Yo,
Okay.
don't mind me.
Doodle, you happen to know some of these mushrooms. You do see an area of the stinkshroom, that delicacy that you have in your pocket, the spores of it at least. You see a number of others that you have sampled or seen elsewhere, but it's like every bit of flora that you all have seen is here and then some. It's like it's being
I'm gonna take the most.
mass
I'm gonna take
produced.
the best tasting mushroom here, and I'm gonna dip it in that slime. I need to know what that slime tastes like.
In that
Oh, no.
slime.
Yeah, you said there was slime.
So there are plants that okay, yeah, the plants, there are a couple that have that sheen of slime. Okay. So you're wanting to grab one of the mushrooms from here and
Yeah.
kind of
dip
like dip it onto the plant?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say give me a nature check with advantage.
Okay. Uh, 12.
Okay. So, what mushroom would Doodle find to be the most flavorful? Is there a particular one that he's looking for that he's tried before?
Feel like based off of what Doodle has done so far, he probably likes very strong flavors. Like if it were up to him and these mushrooms were cheese, his ass would be going for like the oldest, grodiest shit. So
Okay. So
Ugh.
there is. I don't feel like pulling up the document. There is a mushroom that at first glance it looks as if it is soggy and almost falling apart, but you recognize this one to have a very potent, pungy flavor. So you take that one, and it does have that bit of a slick feel. But you take that, and then you go over to one of the plants that have this sheen on it that almost drips like a slime. You go over, and you do your little dippy, and you pop it in your mouth.
yeah.
Okay. So, the immediate flavor that you get, that you know to be from the mushroom itself, is akin to think a pork belly fat. So you get that kind of texture and bit of flavor, and then that begins to melt, and there's almost this feeling of movement in your mouth as you're chewing it, and you feel that flavor touch every surface. And then, just as you are getting to the point where you would swallow that food, it's still expanding within your mouth, and instead of swallowing it down, it starts coming out of your mouth, almost as if I'm going to go ahead and say it, the slime component of that plant has expanded and begins pushing itself out of your mouth.
I gotcha. So he's gonna spit that out because obviously that's just gonna keep growing, and instead he's gonna, like a sponge, just kind of hold it up over his mouth and start to squeeze it all out, so he gets a good taste. And then, honestly, he's probably
God.
going to bottle this stuff because if it has that property, it may be useful for buoyancy.
Okay. Do you have a container to put that in? I'm not
Let
sure
me
if you
check. I
guys-
think I did, but all right.
I'm sorry, Brandon got me for a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think he's probably just gonna fucking empty his water skin and just like start scooping it up.
Okay.
Yeah, Brooke is immediately gonna go over to him and she's like, "Didn't I just say 5 seconds ago not to touch anything?"
Did you? As he's like
Mhm.
still scooping this up.
Her eye kind of twitches and she goes, "Yes!" Like teeth clenched.
You're gonna see his hand slowly reach down, and he's gonna grab one of the plants and like pull it up from the ground and put it into his bag, and then he's gonna walk back. But the whole while he's staring at Bricka like she's not aware what he's doing.
She's gonna be like mean mugging him. Just mean mugging the hell out of him.
Okay, so for the sake of my understanding, you dumped your water skin and filled it with the goop,
Yes.
and then you're wanting to pluck one of the plants?
Yes.
Okay. So, excuse me. I do need to bring up this thing to make sure that Alright, so I need you to make me a foraging check, which will be either your survival or nature.
Okay.
You do not get your proficiency bonus added.
Oh, so 9, I think, if it's not my proficiency bonus.
No, it'll be an 11.
Okay,
you don't
okay.
get your additional proficiency
Oh, the
bonus if you
additional-
had
yeah.
a tool for it. Alright.
Gotcha, okay.
So with the 11... Okay. Okay. You do get 1 full unit in good condition with an 11. So, put a custom item in your inventory. That is the Slick Vine.
Okay. I actually do not know how to do that.
So click on Manage
Oh,
Inventory.
add custom item. I was
Okay.
blind. There we go.
You're good.
Slick.
Yeah, just put the name. Don't worry about the other detail stuff. I'll worry about.
Okay.
We can worry about that later.
Gotcha.
Okay. And you're doing this all the while staring at Bricka, who totally doesn't
Kinda
see
like-
you.
Yeah, exactly. Because we're looking eye to eye. There's
it's
no
just
way
one
she
of those.
noticed. Yeah. Yeah, she's looking at me. How's she looking at the
She's
plant?
getting more and more irritated.
She's looking at you,
but
not
she's
the
also
plant.
but she's trying to also not act a fool in this place because it's very important. So yeah.
So as
Yeah,
you're
he's gonna
looking at Bricka so that she doesn't look at the plant, and you pocket that, you will hear, "Watch where you step. Might be one of the last ones you take."
I feel like Doodle's going to like first look down at the bottom of his foot to see if he stepped in anything weird, and then he's gonna look at whoever said that.
So I'm gonna say roll me an insight.
Okay.
But yeah, as you look, you do see a gobbo, about middle-aged or so, and it seems to be just a little distance, maybe even just about 10-15 feet away from you. He seems to be tending some of the flora, but as you look over, he's not doing anything to stop you or any way, but you'll just see his head turn away from you as he goes back about what he is being busy with.
Okay. I got a 9, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like Doodle's going to glance over to Bricka and he's gonna say, so should we ask him our question, or I don't know.
Yeah, so she's just gonna roll her eyes and she goes, "Don't touch anything else." And she turns around to the guy that was talking, and whenever she does, she goes, "We were sent here to investigate something, to ask questions. Are you the person we talked to?"
He's going to slowly look up. Bricka, roll me a medicine.
Oh no. Immediately injures. 15.
Okay. So as he slowly looks up to you, you will immediately clock that his pupils are massive.
Okay.
And he looks at you for a moment, and then he'll look back down and continue tending this little group of mushrooms that he's messing with.
So she kind of just sighs, like, okay, that's helpful. um, what mushrooms? Do I recognize the mushrooms he's tending to?
You don't recognize these mushrooms, no.
Okay, it's.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, if that's the case, I was already gonna have Doodle, like, probably as Bricka's trying to actually, like, ID these mushrooms, Doodle's just gonna say, "What are you growing?"
Again, you'll have that response of him slowly looking up at you, and then he'll look back down at this patch of shrooms, and he's just gonna point slowly at each mushroom.
And can I take a deeper, like, can I take a more serious look at the ones he's pointing at as he points to them?
Okay. So these mushrooms, they all have the pretty much same like size and height. They're about yay tall or so. But whereas you can just see a bit of stalk, the cap is almost drooping and angular. And these ones are purple with deeper purple spots.
Okay.
Almost like, for imagery's sake, think a bell shape, but made of, like, linen.
Okay. So, I guess she'll just kind of, if I have an idea, if it seems appropriate, but yeah, she's gonna look to Gaboldi and she's gonna go, make sure he doesn't eat or steal or take anything else. And she's pointing at Chip's character, Doodle.
Gaboldi is gonna look at Bricka, and then look at Doodle, and then look at Bricka, and then look at Doodle, and just goes,
So she goes, pick him up if you have to. So whenever she says that, I guess she'll go and she'll like sit next to the individual that's doing the gardening or whatever, and she goes, there are gobos that have been going missing even before the breaking. Are they even alive? The ones before the breaking and the ones during the breaking?
You saying this to this individual?
Yeah.
Okay. He'll look up at you, again, slow moving. I haven't seen Gretch in almost 2 weeks.
He said Gretch.
Mm-hmm.
When did you last see them? Well,
2 weeks.
Where were you? No, I mean, like, where did you last see them? Sorry.
He is going to aimlessly point in a direction. All you see in that direction is the forest of mushrooms and other flora.
Is he dead?
Don't know. Never came back.
I feel like Doodle's going to have an idea, and it's gonna be like audible. And he's gonna say, Do you know what caused the breaking?"
He's going to look over at you with essentially a confused face, although not all of his face seems to respond to it. What's that?
I feel like I feel like Doodle is gonna chameleon blink and he's gonna say, well, I guess it didn't happen here. Ground went crack. People fell in, buildings went boom, and yeah.
He's gonna slowly look at the ground and like look around him. No crack, only soil.
So Bricka just kind of nods and she goes, before the cracks out there was a rumble in the ground that was different than any that's ever happened before. Did you feel that here?
Oh, there was a shaking. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, that's what started it.
Oh. I don't know. I tend the shrooms.
That's okay. Your friend that you saw 2 weeks ago, did they say that they were gonna leave or go do something the last time you talked to them?
Yes. He left 2 weeks and went for shipment. Need more soil fertilizer, but there hasn't been a shipment in a while.
Do the shipments come from outside Grubspire?
Yes. I don't do shipments. I tend the shrooms.
Okay.
He looks down at the mushrooms again and like starts putting his hand like on the soil and seems to be like breaking the top layer and smoothing it back over and going in between the mushrooms. All the while, like as he's doing this, you see like bits of spores falling onto his hands and then just disappearing.
I think Doodle's going to say, Berka, do you think he's like Granny Spittooth? Maybe he can see things? I mean, why would they have him here otherwise?
He tends the shrooms. And she just kind of looks at him like he just told us.
No. There's got to be more, right? Why would they? He's gonna kind of tilt his head. All this for shrooms?
They're important.
I feel like Doodle's gonna be confused. He's gonna be like, but I guess so. Why? And he's gonna seem like really confused, and he's gonna say, other than his friend, he doesn't seem to know what's going on, though. Why would we come here?
Well, and she's just kind of like looks around for a bit, like, good question. One sec. So she just kind of sits there for a second. She's like, in the brood, we're raised with learning how to communicate with the rot itself. Life grows from rot, you know.
Life grows from rot.
And she just kind of nods and she looks back up to the guys and she goes, there's wisdom and memories in the spores. And she just kind of like looks back down to his hands. And she goes, he communicates with the shrooms, maybe? With the spores? So, weird question. Like, with that bit of lore. Is it above table? Is it common for gobos to ask the plants and the dirt and the muck what's happened?
So you've definitely heard of this. You haven't done this yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But it is something that some in the brood tend to talk about. Usually more of the elders kind of thing, like more of the older gobos are more gung-ho with this. But yeah, it is talked about enough that for you it would kind of be considered common knowledge.
Okay. Yeah, I guess she'll look back at this guy and she goes, "Can you ask the plants and the rot if they've seen your friend? Or if they know what's going on?"
He'll pause for a moment. He's going to slowly stand up and he's going to begin walking. Each step seems almost painstakingly slow to you guys. It is far from a normal pace, but he goes over to one of those before mentioned large mushrooms where you could see the frills underneath the cap almost like they're breathing with how they're moving. And he will go up to it and he will begin running his hand along the curtain that is hanging down from the cap. And after a moment of him doing this, he'll turn back around to you guys. 2 weeks.
Okay. Two weeks since he left, or 2 weeks until something happens?
2 weeks since Gretch left.
So she just kind of sighs and she's like, "Okay, come on, man." She's like, "I'm trying here." She just kind of like looks to the others like, "Come on here. I'm trying. Maybe you guys, help." Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
thinking of how I could help.
Ask questions. I feel
Oh.
like I'm kind of in the right ballpark, kind of, but
Above table, was there anything significant that happened last 2 weeks ago? It was just a normal day in Grubspire.
What do you mean?
I mean, was there any kind of like event, festival, holy day 2 weeks ago?
Oh, 2 weeks in game.
Yes.
No, nothing of note to any of you guys.
yeah. And dude was going for a shipment
Mm-hmm.
that was outside Grubspire.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm just dancing around it and it's making me irritated.
In the meantime, that gobbo goes back to that particular patch of mushrooms and begins tending it again.
guess Bricka's just gonna kind of like look to the rest of them, and she goes, "Maybe we weren't supposed to talk to him. Maybe we were supposed to talk to them." And she points at the huge breathing shroom.
What was the ship then?
Soil, fertilizer for the shrooms.
The shrooms used for medicinal or food supply?
Seems like everything, because like above table, because we all recognized
Mhm.
stuff. Like I recognized medicinal, someone else recognized something else.
Yeah, between each of you, you have noticed different mushrooms and plants that are for medicinal, that are for food purposes, and then many that you don't recognize.
No, but then that wouldn't make sense.
What were you gonna say?
It was planned. Missing fertilizer. Kidnapped gobos. Fracture happens. Like someone trying to destroy Grubspire or knew of something happening soon. And then add into the when our group left Grubspire, we were immediately attacked by monsters. But
Well,
if it was if it was like a planned attack, why take out a good chunk of the residents of Grubspire with the fissures?
it makes them weaker. Dude, fuck
But
it. Ask it in character. Fuck it. Like, well, dude went back to his shroom buddies, but
I mean, he is still right there. Because I know
Yeah.
at least you and Doodle were standing with him, and then the others are only maybe 10 feet away unless they moved up.
Oh, okay.
well, Gaboldi's like standing there like a wall, so he's gonna walk a little bit forward and like I guess just kind of flop into crisscross applesauce. Like he has this like thinking face and it's like other tribes enemy.
Sorry, say that again?
Other tribes enemy. And he puts like a little question mark at the end, like basically he's asking is there been like active tension with other
Yeah.
Gabo cities?
Like, do we have enemies, pretty much?
He's going to look at Gaboldi. And he's going to hold that gaze, and his eyes are going to slowly trace over your form. He does not verbally respond, but he is looking you over.
Okay, okay. And I'm gonna try to make an insight check, but my insight is -1.
You got this, bud.
Just roll 20, it's fine.
Or roll 17!
Hey, that worked.
Okay, nice. So what are you trying to insight here?
It feels like there was an intent behind that stare, like an unspoken confirmation.
He is
Or
studying
denial.
you or looking for something, either of you or on your person. There is a suspicion there.
Boldy's gonna take note of that. How avoid Fisher?
What's that?
Cracks in ground open. Swallow Gobbo's hole.
There are no fissures here.
How?
He's looking for a response but doesn't know what to say.
That okay, out of character, that is a good fucking point though.
Not summon with Spit Tooth?
He's going to tilt his head slightly, very visibly confused. I don't know what you mean. I haven't seen Spittooth. I tend the shrooms.
Boldy's gonna get up and go back to keeping an eye on Doodle.
I feel like I'm hitting a wall here and I feel so bad.
You want me to tell you what Gaboldi's deduction is above table?
Sure.
I mean, you can say it in character if you want. Gaboldi's not stupid. Granted,
Yeah, actually...
he presents more of his intelligence when it comes to, like, a combat scenario, but he's not stupid. He's actually, above table, one of the smarter people in the party.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why do you make him sound dumb?
a lot of brain damage, a lot of fighting. Gaboldi will remember this. But if you're that close to Grubspire, don't know anything about the Fishers, wasn't summoned at the community center after everything that happened, and somehow avoided the Fishers entirely, that's sus as hell.
Yeah, and this is the only place that doesn't have fissures.
And the
Even
point's
though
not
you
even
walk out of
knowing
here. Yeah. But you walk out of here and there's fissures everywhere. Chip, if you're there, totally help clue in.
He's having HVAC being repaired.
Okay.
When was the Fishers again? Was it 2 days ago?
I thought it was 3 at this point.
I have this noted somewhere. It's been either 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
It'll be 2 days ago. Like, it happened 2 days ago. You had a sleep, you had stuff during that day, you had a sleep, and then this is day 3. So if the fissure, if the cataclysm is day 1, this is day 3.
Okay.
So it was 2 days ago.
What? 2 days ago.
And he's gonna point again, seemingly aimlessly. It's like, I attended the shrooms.
Rika's just gonna walk over there. She's so frustrated. She's just gonna walk over where he's pointing.
So again, from your vantage, he's just pointing through this mushroom forest. To put it in perspective, again above table, clearly this guy is not the most lucid at the moment.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And this guy knows this area, so him pointing and saying, over there, to him, he's pointing at a specific spot
Yeah.
to people who have never been here before.
Okay. Well, I guess she'll stop and she goes, "Can you show us where you were?"
But I must... And he's going to look back at the shrooms that he's tending. I must tend the shrooms. If you want, you can do a persuasion and tell me what you say to try and convince him to take you.
Okay. I ain't persuading shit.
Fair enough.
What dice is that?
Don't worry about it.
It's crazy. How much did that cost?
Anybody else want? None. It's free. Anyone else want to try to persuade this guy?
Nope.
Damn.
Let me see if.
How does it sound
have
with you
a-
trying to persuade him with a 2?
Please.
Yeah, it literally just him looking at him. Please.
Oh my god! Oops, done did it.
I get a fucking natural 20. What the fuck? Why? Why now?
I love that yours is
Okay.
a natural 20 minus 1.
Minus 1.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
that 20 becomes a 19.
tell me
Oops, persuade this man.
persuade him with that natural
So
20,
I feel like
make 19.
that nat 19. So I feel like Oops have like half had an ear on that while he was just doing his own thing, like writing stuff down, and he just like he looks up, looks at the guy, and says, "So you want to take care of the shrooms? What better way is it than to make us find a place that makes the shrooms unsafe? If we can find out where the tremors come from, we can keep the shrooms safe."
That's not bad logic though, for real, for real.
Right?
Okay. That's not
And then
bad
Doodle said,
at
"How can you
all.
take care of the shrooms with no fertilizer?"
Okay. So yeah, it doesn't seem like he is willing to go with you guys, but then Oops chimes in with that, and he kind of sits there and thinks for a moment, and then there will be like this annoyingly slow nod, and then he is going to turn and he is going to begin walking.
Shit, all my stuff.
Yeah, Burka's gonna wait for him to get a little.
He's already set up camp and
everything.
everything.
Yeah,
Set up camp.
he is moving at like half speed.
Yeah, like you got plenty of time, my guy.
2 hours later. Oh, I have to. Can't forget my teapot. It takes 2 steps. Okay, I caught up.
So, as he's moving, it seems like he's very carefully placing his feet until eventually you get onto one of the pathways that have been created. These pathways being haphazard stone placed and more so a walked path that has been created from continuous walking. And you guys walk for far longer than it should take to get to the spot that you're going. But along the way, you are seeing more of these different floras, these different mushrooms, these different plants in the same organized and chaotic way that was described before. But being over here on one of the paths, these paths are done in areas that don't have as much of this vegetation. So you are essentially going through. So think about like driving down the road and you have trees on both sides, so there's almost that half canopy. That's kind of what you guys are walking through. These massive mushrooms and these strange plants kind of bending over the pathway here and there. But the key thing that you guys note that you would have been distracted from when you first entered, seeing all of this beautiful vegetation, really, is that there's a lot of light in here. And now being on the path and having that separation in the canopy, when you look up, you remember those crystals, those white crystals that have been mentioned here and there that give off a little bit of light?
Mm-hmm.
Many of them being vein-like formations, occasional little chunks. Being on the path and taking note of this excess light, you all look up and you see 100 feet above you all this massive constellation of these crystals. Whereas you've seen chunks here and there, maybe yay big, and then your thin vein-like structures, the webbing of it, the entire ceiling is covered. Some of these very large chunks. From your guesstimation, some of these chunks could be bigger than the group of you. The vein-like formations that you see, you do see the thin ones that you have tended to notice here and there, but there are also these thick bandings of it. And from each of those larger crystals, the vein-like structures spiderweb out almost from those, and they go along the ceilings and whatnot, but these crystals are giving much more of this light. In here, when you are walking on the paths, it's almost a little too bright at times. It's like if you try to look directly at some of these larger crystals, it kind of hurts your eyes just a little bit. Not quite looking at a sun, but if you were looking directly into a bright light. But eventually, this Gabo does go off of the path. And he goes over to where there are a couple other Gabos. One tending more of the mushrooms, one of them tending a couple other plants. And he will motion to another large, almost circle of mushrooms with plants in the middle of it. But he will motion at this ring of mushrooms, these browns and whites and almost blue, like there's a blue moss over the caps. He will point at this ring of mushrooms, and I was here. This was the last time I saw Gretch.
Roll to see if I recognize the mushrooms in the ring.
That is a great idea. Which that'd be nature. Yes.
Yes.
13.
Okay.
17 from Bricka.
Damn, I got 17.
Okay.
If we put our brains together, we'll figure this shit out.
Yay, brain.
Let's see if Oops
Go
can
for it.
do a double.
Okay.
No, he don't know. He's never botanically inclined because it doesn't seem like it's gonna help his.
This is fair. Well, Gaboldi and Oops will recognize those white mushrooms because you eat them.
Do not touch.
No.
They are the more common type of mushroom that you guys tend to see.
Gonna do a doodle and just take one.
Fair enough. Little snack.
Yeah.
For
Been a
Bricka,
while.
the brown ones, in addition to the white ones, the brown ones are familiar to you. These ones you have seen your brother use time and time again, using it as a binding agent when combined with water. It basically forms a paste that he is able to include other things into. The other one
Okay.
with that bit of the blue film over it, like that blue moss, you do not recognize.
So yeah, so she's gonna be like looking around, makes note of the brown ones. So I guess she'll kind of just like look over and she goes, "Do you have to tend to these ones much?"
Not so much. The layout makes it so that they kind of tend themselves for the most part. No point at the white ones. This one helps to shift the soil, and no point at the brown one. This one helps hold it together and pull it back. And kind of starts going into this little tangent, kind of similar to how your brother would, but how
Is he
these
kind of getting more back in our realm of existence? Because that sounded more congruent than anything else did.
So, not so much. It's more so, whereas his speech does pick up a little bit, you don't feel that it's him sobering, for lack of a better word. It's more
Yeah.
so you hit a subject.
Educating. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
So you know how when you're talking with someone and you hit on something that they're passionate about or they know, and they just naturally start talking a lot
Okay,
faster, and then it's
gotcha.
kind of hard to keep up because they just keep going, and then you lose your place, and then you just smile
Yeah.
and nod.
Yeah.
What?
I think that would remind Bricka definitely of like her brother. She kind of get a little bit sad, but so she just kind of looks around because I don't know. She's still like listening to him, and whenever there's like a natural pause, she goes, "Is there any other way out of this place other than the entrance that we came in through?"
He is gonna look at you confused.
Is there more than one entrance into this place?
I don't know.
Oh. So, okay. So above table, like I imagine like this place was built into like the rock and that this was all like as grandiose as it is, it was just like one entrance and exit, but now that he said that, I'm like, "Oh. Oh shit." So, fuck. All right. Well, I guess in that case, she just kind of nods and she goes, "Is there anyone else that takes care of the fertilizer shipment other than your friend?"
You looking for answers?
Yes.
Each of you roll me an insight.
Each of who?
Each of us. What you
Ah.
mean, bro?
Each of you.
I didn't know if that was
Is your
like
food?
specific people. 16. Yay.
Okay, I'm sorry. Fuck it. Can I use that inspiration or something? Like, if it ain't high
14.
enough.
If you want to, you can, but I would say save that for something else. Because remember, my inspirations aren't just a reroll.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
Then.
get to change something in that. So,
All right. Then never mind. Never mind.
because I will say Goboldi will notice. So,
Oh, okay.
it says he's looking. Are you looking for answers?
Yeah.
Not gonna find any here. Goboldi will notice, as he says that his eyes, as large as those pupils are, you will notice that they flick over to a specific gobbo that is on the other side of this. But his eyes quickly go away from him.
Thank for helping. Please tend to mushrooms.
Okay. And he's going
Not the
to
white ones, they're good.
slowly make his way back on over.
Yeah. Like as soon as he starts moseying back, like Bricka's gonna look at Gaboldi like, "Wait, why'd you do that? Like I don't understand."
Just looks over like a hurt
Him.
puppy. Just, but why?
Him not there, but him help. As he like kind of points his face toward the gobbo that he was looking at.
Yeah, she's gonna like follow his eyes. God damn it. So yeah, she'll follow his eyes and then she looks over and she goes, "Should we go talk to him?"
Think may yield answers.
Hopefully. So she just kind of looks at you like, "Come on." Like you guys are like, I guess for lack of a better phrase, and intelligence, you guys are just the Sherlock and Watson of this right now.
I will say Gaboldi is going to like scoop up both Oops and Doodle because they are currently in a mushroom forest and these motherfuckers do not know how to keep something out of their mouths.
You right.
I ate food. What do you mean?
So he's just gonna you and you.
Just walks up to this random person. "Hello, stranger," as you're holding two people.
I don't know. I
Alright.
require assistance.
Yes. All right, then I guess yeah. Let's go over to this other gobbo.
Okay. So, as you are going to the one that he had looked at, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So
No. The other MacGuffin.
you go on over. Shut up, I can. You go on over, and he seems to be doing a show of being busy but not doing anything. You'll see him move a bit of
Just like me.
soil and then move it back and kind of move to another spot, move some soil and put it back. Like he's trying to hide that he's not doing anything, but making it look like he's busy. That makes sense. But he's not doing a good job of hiding it.
I was gonna say, look, he's doing Doodle's plan.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. I guess yeah. Like whenever we get up to him, Bricka's just gonna clear her throat, and she goes, "Excuse me, can you help us?"
When you clear your throat, he flinches. before he looks over. Oh,
You got
what?
I wanted to know if you could help us with something.
Sure. What need? Why are nublets here?
Not really nublets anymore, but we were sent here to help with something. Maybe you can help us out. So yeah, she's just gonna reiterate, hey, we're looking for gobos that have been missing, asking questions. And then she finally just, she just exposition dump.
Okay.
But then finally she's just gonna say, do you know anything about any of this?
You think you can put a stop to the missings? Well,
we want to try.
I'm next to go. But lost it stones, so I go next.
Whoa, wait, what? Yeah, she's just gonna look at Gaboldi and the rest like, did you all fucking hear that? And she just like looks back and she goes, what makes you think you're next?
So I'm one of the travelers. I go and get shipments. And while he's doing this, he's kind of looking around. Clearly he's on edge, and he's like any gobbo that's passing by or even somewhat close, his eyes keep flicking around. He's clearly on edge. He's clearly nervous. It's like, well, because they're not coming back. Then it's my turn.
So, everyone that's had to leave to go get supplies has not come back?
Yeah.
How long has this been going on?
Methinks about a month. But they're not coming back. I don't know if they're getting lost in the Waxeye tunnels, or if they're even getting to Sporeweb Hollow, but they're not coming back. And I'm thinking that maybe there's more monsters or creatures, or maybe they're lost, but they should know the way because it's marked if you know how to look at it. But they aren't coming back. So it's my turn, and I want to come back.
When next shipment?
Well, it was supposed to be here about a month ago. But, like I said, no one's coming back. So I'll be the 8th one to go.
8th? Oh my god.
When leave?
I'm supposed to leave later. Today for the next cycle. But I'm busy, so I haven't left yet.
Is it a route? Go ahead.
We go with, make sure, come back.
But you all are nublets. You're not supposed to go. You're not supposed to leave Grubspire.
No longer nublets.
How are you no longer? Do you look like nublets? Well, I don't know. You might not look like a nublet, but those ones look like nublets. The naming
So,
day
yeah.
isn't until
Naming.
tomorrow? Or is it today?
It happened early.
Like this morning?
So Brickett just kind of sighs, and it was technically yesterday, wasn't it? In game, or the day before?
It was 2 days
No, it was the
ago.
same day as the Cataclysm.
Oh, okay, yeah. So exposition dump on this guy. Just tell him it was a couple days ago. Tell him about the rumbling and the fissures, and yeah.
He seems bewildered. It's
Yeah,
clear that this is all news to him.
Yeah. Brickett's just gonna say, yeah, it kind of happened pretty quick, but it seems like this is the only place I didn't get hit.
This was attack?
We're not sure yet, but there's no evidence saying that it definitely was.
Okay. So you all can leave Grubspire.
Just kind of looks at Gaboldi and kind of nods, and she goes, "That's what we're assuming."
Okay.
Boldy's
well,
gonna nod.
I mean, we don't usually have someone go with us, but if you guys can leave, then I don't know, maybe you guys can help and help keep safe and maybe even bring back more, because I'm sure that there's more shipments than the one, if everything's okay down there.
Yeah, of course. Is it a route that you know well?
Well, yeah. And we know the markings to help guide the way through the Waxeye tunnels. Because they're, it's like very confusing routes, and there's a lot of different ways that the tunnels go, and some of them go into other tunnels and go to other places, but us travelers know the way and know the signs to look for. So if you guys can keep me safe, and nothing happens, then it'll only take us like maybe 2 days to get there, and then maybe 2 days back.
Yeah, I think we can do that.
Okay. When do we go?
Whenever, and she kind of gives him a little bit of a smile, like, "Dude, I know," but she's like, "Whenever you're not busy."
Okay. Well, I'll need to grab some supplies. Come with me.
Okay.
And he's gonna start making his way. Do you all follow?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about this little guy's safety, so yeah.
So is he. Alright, so, excuse me, more travel through this forest. And eventually you come to this open little area with a number of essentially sections of cloth that have many dividers, and he will go into one of these, we'll say tents for quick description. He'll go into one of these and he'll start rummaging. And before any of you can even get to the entrance, a hand will pop out, like basically saying wait, and then we'll pop back in, and you'll continue to hear rummaging. Do you all do or say anything while you wait? If you
I
wait?
guess just kind of sit there, look at Gaboldi, kind of like make a face here and there. You're just like, hi.
Gonna look at Bricka, look at Doodle and Oops in his arms. He's still holding them. And like kind of shifting on the like bottom of his feet, just kind of
Yeah, Brick occasionally just like boops like Doodle and Oops on the nose every once in a while. Since they can't do anything about it, she just boops.
Oh, we're out of the mushroom forest now, right?
Essentially at the end of it. Or there's
Yeah.
this clearing where all of these tents are set up. That's where you guys are.
Okay. So he's gonna like, I guess, put Oops and Doodle back down now.
Oh, we're getting used to being carried.
Oh no, you put them down. Bricka's like, shit.
Starts running towards the first edible-looking thing, and it's not edible at
No.
all, but just
Oh my god, no.
He was gonna look at Oops and just like want ride shoulders.
need stretch.
This is our idol animation.
Yes.
Just starts cracking. You know when you've been sitting for too long in the same position.
Just a little reminder, Brandon, you do have a retribution to give. Just
I know.
pointing that out.
Oh, I know. I know.
Shush. Shush.
Oh no.
We'll finish in 10 minutes. You can't make it now.
He's gonna save it for like the last minute.
I mean, you are eating mushrooms, right?
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
I was.
The one that was fruit. The white ones. The food one.
The food.
The food.
Okay. So yeah, I guess we're just chilling.
Okay. So you guys are idle animationing.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And you went to find some edible mushrooms?
No, I'll use that retribution since he decided that he's gonna ignore
And
the rules.
what mushrooms are you looking for?
Who?
You.
I'm not looking for mushrooms anymore. I was. I found that one. What do you mean?
I thought
don't
you
try to hide
said
it
you
now.
were going for mushrooms while you were waiting.
No. Before I found mushrooms, and when he set me down, as soon as he set me down, I just scared off. But that was a joke.
Oh, it was a
Mm.
joke. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You know those where you do a funny.
I'll take that.
Anyway.
Attitude.
Retribution.
No.
So there's a bit of rummaging, like I said, but eventually it comes to a point where it stops and he will pop back out. He has a number of bags with him and kind of just plops them on the ground. He's going to kneel down
Damn it.
He's going to kneel down, and he's going to start picking up a couple of smaller bags, and he's going to begin holding them out to each of you.
Oh, okay. Takes a bag.
Okay.
Takes a bag.
Okay. Okay.
Does any of these explode?
So these are floor bags. They have been made special, so anything that you collect, anything that you harvest, whether it be mushroom or plant or moss, it will help to preserve them.
Well,
Oh.
Doodle's gonna have a field day.
So those are for you. We have plenty. But there might be stuff along the way that we find, and this way you guys can help carry some stuff. And then
Well,
Investigating the bag.
you're going to investigate the bag. There are actually a few mushrooms inside.
Hey.
Some white ones.
More like, how does it work?
So the
Ooh.
white bulbous one, and there are long white ones. So there are some of those. And then this one, and he'll take a backpack and he'll throw it over his shoulders, and this is mine. We should probably eat before we go. It is a couple days. So, you hungry?
Kind of
There's
shrugs like,
food
yeah.
here.
But Gaboldi will nod.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you literally just take the mushrooms? You're like, I have food here. Come.
Yeah. Yeah, there was one in the bag already.
Oh my god.
Efficiency. That's the name of the
Viking.
game, right?
Buddy,
I knew it.
can you make me a Constitution saving throw?
Good, finally. Yeah.
I fucking knew it. I just wanted to get it over with. Du moik for Ben. No water for you.
Damn.
Yes, please. So 13.
13. So, you take that chomp of mushroom as this gobbo's like, and as he's lowering his hand, and you're chewing that mushroom, your mouth begins to immediately tingle, and you feel that tingle go down.
Rip.
Oh no.
And as that tingle hits your stomach, you start feeling a bit of pressure.
Oh.
Oh no.
So
It's
wave-
going out one way.
A wave of nausea begins to hit you.
Mm.
And then that tingling sensation and that pressure very quickly makes its way back up. As you begin to projectile vomit the mushroom that you had just started to eat.
That's the dragon one.
Someone do me a favor and do not tell Chip that we got these. Let him do the same. Doodle needs to learn a lesson.
Gaboldi's gonna
Yeah.
take like a couple steps back from you. You have fun with that.
Yeah, like Brooker's gonna
Everybody
be
do a
doing the same
dex
thing.
save. See if you get out of the way in time. Here comes, here come.
But yeah, this you upchuck anything that may have been in your system, any food, any drink, anything that you had in your system is now out of your system. And as the as the
I don't think it was right one.
God.
as your symptoms quiet down and you were able to breathe again, It's like, those ones aren't for eating. Those ones are to help get poisoned out of you if you've ingested it.
What gave you that idea?
Well, because I put them in there. No, huh? Stop. You're okay. You're okay. Just breathe. Okay. You're
Both gonna start throwing up. Gonna be like, nope, I'm done.
Yes.
I'm going home.
No, it's just a cycle of.
Just start communicating back and forth.
Yes.
Brooke just gonna sigh and look up at Gaboldi and be like, well, while they're doing that, you teach me how to fight.
Cling, 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 cling.
Okay. So
there's gotta be a whole symphony.
after the Gagfest symphony ends, he is going to put together a basic stew for everyone to eat.
I need
So yeah, everyone consumes some nom noms, I presume.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So with said nom noms, it actually tastes very yummyful and is very
Yeah.
filling. Everyone, and now help me remember to make sure that the others know. Everyone will get 5 temporary hit points from a good meal.
Hey.
Oh. Five temp points.
Yay.
So, you all are here to try to stop the missings. Do you know anything?
Well, thanks to you, there's at least 7, 8 people that's missing. Mostly from the Muck Mother's brood. And if it's all of you guys, then maybe it's just strictly when people have to leave. Well, up until the breaking.
Yeah. I think it's just us, but I don't know. Only the travelers leave from in here. And the others haven't come back, so I can't ask them. Have you all been
find 'em.
outside of Grubspire before?
Only right outside the gate for like a few minutes.
'Cause
Well, actually,
there are
3 of us have been outside.
creatures out there.
Just kind of looks to the others. Wait, were you gonna say something, Kaboli?
Gaboldi, Oops, and Doodle have been outside of Grubspire. So he's gonna say, he's gonna nod like, yes, I've been outside. Can handle monsters.
You've fought monsters?
Brooke's head's gonna be on a swivel and just look like, since when?
For naming day, Doodle wanted scrap, and he's gonna look toward Oops. Oops, ran.
I ran back.
After fight.
I ran back though.
I almost killed one.
Yes, you did.
I threw a rock. Very well placed rock.
An annoyingly well placed
Like,
rock.
He's yeah, very well placed rock, and he's saying that more to food than to anybody else.
Damn.
Like I ran back.
That's cute.
So you know some of what's out there. Like
Doodle.
the cap crabs and the bloat gnats and the cave howlers, the fungal rats, the millipede moss.
Now you're just making up words.
So, Gaboldi is gonna walk over to the obviously panicking Gabo, and Gaboldi is going to kneel down and hug, and I guess kind of a show of strength, not like tightly grip him, like try to hurt him, but like more that he can feel the muscle on Gaboldi. Just like, we'll be fine.
You'll be
It's
fine.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
It's more of a it was more of a comforting way instead of a intimidating way.
Okay, I gotcha.
I'm comforted.
Yeah.
And
He'll
then
seem
Oops
a
just
little
on the other
startled
side
at first, but it does seem to calm him down a bit.
Right as he starts calming down, just oops on the other side. Don't forget the horned marrow sucker.
What the fuck?
What? What is that?
Bricker just punches Oops in the arm.
I don't know what a horned marrow sucker is.
Just joking.
I want my marrow to stay
Sucks your
inside my
marrow out
bones.
and it's horned.
No.
You're gonna make this dude have a heart attack.
An aneurysm.
Yeah. Bricker's
You
just
gotta
gonna
hug him harder. Hug him harder, Gaboldi.
again punches Oops in arm, but Bricker just kind of like looks over to Gaboldi and she goes, "Have you talked to your brother since all this?"
Need visit probably
Yeah.
after everything.
I actually was gonna go tell my family that we were leaving, so
Oh, so
I wanted to go
we're
check my
not
dad.
leaving now. Oh, okay. That's fine. You guys go ahead and do what you all need to do, and I can wait.
Meet at Repspire Gate. Will be shortly.
yeah, hour tops.
Okay. Oh, that's all the time you'll need.
Maybe less. We can hurry.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay, I'll meet you. I'll meet you at the gate.
Damn, I feel like we should drag this guy along because he's just gonna scatter somewhere or hide.
Don't worry, we'll do as much as we can to not leave you with broken bones, scars, or otherwise brute force trauma.
Oops, shut the fuck up.
Just a slow, horrified look, looking over at Oops.
Yeah, I'll do
What
it for
is?
Woosh
I
since
said we will try not to.
I'll do it for Woosh since he's not here. Just slow turn and looks at him like, seriously?
I see that I'm not helping. I'll shut up.
Okay, so yeah, he's gonna go to leave.
Okay, I guess we also go to leave.
Yes.
Stop harassing these people.
Right.
Who's harassing? Nobody's harassing.
Smacks
Friendly
Oops.
I don't know.
conversation, it's fine.
Oops seemed very harassing.
Doodle's over here trying to eat everything. Oops is trying to eat everything, throw up on everything.
Just making more slime for chips.
Ew.
Ew.
So
Give acid damage to his weapon.
Stop it.
So yeah, you guys presumably are going back to the entrance.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a couple points along the way, because as he left first, he'll kind of look back and notice you guys, and like just turn back around and keep going. Look back and notice you guys, and just it becomes that awkward of, all right, I'll see you later.
Oh, we have to go the same way.
Yeah, and then you go in the same direction. But eventually,
he starts to speed up a little bit to get away from us. We get close to him.
But
we start to run.
Eventually, you
My
all
God.
go back into that tunnel. You pass the unused latrine area that I'm assuming he still isn't going in. And then you come up to the wall that has, at this point, begun to open again. And the Scavo steps through. You all step through as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So you all step through back into that peacefully quiet, now again immaculately cleaned room. That dirt that was brought in before has been dealt with. Probably traipsing in more as you guys come back through. Knowing a certain individual. Bricka in particular will notice that lone figure again, and unable to see his face, but you can feel him looking at you under that hood as that door
I guess she's gonna
begins
kind of...
closing behind you all.
Oh. I was gonna say if there was time, she was gonna kind of...
Oh, there's time. Y'all are
Stop
on the
and
same
go.
side.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, yeah, she would just kind of break away from the others and kind of go walking over there.
Okay. You'll see the hood tilt down a little bit as you approach.
Thank you for letting us come ask our questions.
And did you learn anything?
Yes.
Good. Do with that what you will.
She just kind of nods and she goes, if it's okay with everybody, we're gonna go with him so we can protect him. Maybe on the way we can find out what happened to the others.
There will be a slight dip. Then be on your way.
She nods and so whenever she does, she goes, be careful. Whenever we come back, I guess. If anyone else disappears, let us know.
I will keep a note of it.
Yeah, like at that point, she's gonna kind of give like a little bow of the head and quietly kind of scamper off.
Okay. So as you all leave the sanctum and go back out onto that stone platform back in the Muck Mother's brood. Where are you all going to go from there? That Gobbo is already trotting along.
I guess to find out where our injured people went to, whether they're home or they're still in the makeshift infirmary, or yeah.
All right.
Oh my god.
Okay, Viking.
You said to do whatever we wanted with it.
Dummy.
So, for the sake of brevity, you all make your way through, eventually going back over. They still have the makeshift area. There are a few less people there now, but Gaboldi's brother is still there. And your mom is still over there. Or has gone over there.
Okay. I was gonna say, is her dad still floating around there? Yeah.
Which is why she is there, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like as soon as she sees Mom, she's gonna break away from the group and go scurrying over there.
Okay. So, we'll go with you first. You go over there, and Mom and Dad are kind of just talking, just your idle chit chat, essentially. He is bandaged in a couple places. He has a number of splints. Both of his legs and one of his arms are splinted. And he just looks tired. But as you show up, your mom kind of brightens up a little bit. There's a little bit of a smile there. Bricka, hey.
Yeah, she just kind of beams and like hugs Mom, and then she like goes over to Dad's good arm and just like gently hugs the good arm.
Yeah. Your mom is saying, careful, while your dad is actively pulling you in, just out.
Aw. As gentle as a Gobbo can be, I guess. But yeah, she's immediately just gonna look at him and she goes, I was worried about you whenever I found you. Are you okay? Well, gonna be okay? And she like looks at the splints.
Oh, I'm fine. I don't feel any problems. I'll be fine. And then your mom's just like, your whole body is broken. You're not fine. It's like, no, I feel great. Just give me a couple days and I'll be back up. But your mom just rolls her eyes and shakes her head.
So she just kind of like looks back at her mom for a minute before she keeps on talking to her dad, and she goes, so did she tell you what happened with my naming?
Yeah. For the briefest moment, there's a slight sadness, but it quickly goes away. It's like, yeah, she told me. So, gonna be my big Gobbo now.
She just kind of smiles and she goes, about that, I don't know how much I can say, but we've been given a task by Granny Spittooth, and we are going to be accompanying someone to go get a shipment of fertilizer for the Muck Mother's brood. So we're leaving for a couple days.
Your mom will say, a shipment?
Yeah, all she's gonna say is that the sanctum needs soil for mushrooms, and yeah.
You were in the sanctum?
She just kind of gives like a nervous smile and she goes, "Only briefly."
What's it like?
So she just grins and she goes, "Beautiful."
Well, tell me about it.
She's gonna at least tell her about the crystals on the ceiling, how it looks and how it's just so bright, and like the mushrooms and stuff, and she's gonna be like, "Yeah, it's like it's breathing and it's so beautiful, and like I've never seen so many mushrooms," and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, just going on and on.
Okay. Yeah, she's just gonna be eating that up. In the meantime, Gaboldi, are you going over to your brother?
Yeah, he's gonna go and walk over to him, make sure that he's still in his bed.
He is
No.
still in the bed, but he now has a makeshift table that is over the bed, a side table, and a number of papers and a few rocks to hold things, and he has transformed his bed into a laying desk.
That's cool.
You make rest tired.
It's so cute.
Oh. Hey, Gaboldi. Well, I've been keeping busy. A number of things need attention, and since I can't go anywhere, then I am still being useful. And you'll hear a mutter from a couple of the nurses. A couple of the nurses that are nearby.
Damn.
You cause trouble worse than me.
I haven't caused anything. I'm helping. But I needed things to be able to help.
As he looks at table, where table come from?
It's gonna look at you and say, I didn't grab this. They brought it for me. I have not left the bed. I haven't moved.
Leaving Grubspire for a few days.
What are you leaving for?
Help with shipment for Sanctum.
He's gonna give you one of those looks, like as he is actively scribbling, it's just gonna... Sanctum.
Sanctum.
Like... the Mother Sanctum? That only certain gobos of the brood go into? We're not even allowed to go in there. Never
Brother
mind. It's fine.
Brother important.
Brother important.
I love that so much.
So it seems. Well, I have more work to do while you're going into mystical places that other gobos aren't allowed to go. I'm still being useful.
Jealous?
Ooh.
Just... no.
No.
Own. Jealous.
No. Not jealous. I gave the Frust Claws a new thing to make. Although they haven't come to show me if it works. But
Brother, design it. It work.
Oh,
well, I definitely hope so. Because if it doesn't work, then it will be bad.
what the fuck did you make?
I'm sure it'll be fine, though. I'm sure that it will work. So you were leaving Grubspire days for a shipment at the Sanctum. Well, surely I'll be out of bed by then.
If actually rest.
I am resting. I'm in the bed. He shuffles a few more papers.
Love you. Hard to love you.
That's so cute.
I love you too. I guess you should go be important. While I stay here in the same spot, but still being useful.
Boldy's gonna like go in for a hug.
And he will reciprocate. He will hug back.
Even though important now, you always important.
No.
A slightly tighter hug. You be careful out there.
Always. Best pit fighter around.
I hope so.
Damn.
Oops, what are you doing?
So
What-
he's
Well, I guess that answers that question.
fucking for real.
God damn. I hate that so much.
Perfect timing.
Literally was coming to you and be like, what are you doing? Well, if I click on this, will it show over here? It does. This is
Oh,
what
no.
this is what Oops is doing in the background.
Oh no.
Mm. So you're just awkwardly standing off to the side.
It's okay, little orphan child. We love you.
Listen,
We
you
love
opted to not have family, okay?
I know. It doesn't mean he doesn't have to get to be sad about it.
It's okay, little orphan boy. We love you.
16 years ago, they all exploded.
What the fuck?
Oh,
We're only
It
8
was a
years
demon
old.
fox. It was.
What?
I feel like I've heard
No.
this somewhere before.
It's the wrong lore. Come back. Come back into the deep dark down. Okay, so you're just idly standing by.
Spøtt her. Bli enige om et eller andet, I kan se sammen.
Quit speaking in infernal.
Bless you.
The language isn't down here.
It's either speaking or hitting.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right. Is there anything in particular you all want to do before we end the session?
Yeah, no.
Talk to my family one more time?
God damn it. Well, people that actually have family.
Do you want to speak to your family one last time?
No. I'm fine. I'm good.
I can arrange that.
Anytime.
I found Nirvana. It's fine.
Nah, just Shadow Realm, Jimbo.
I made peace with it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, other than Grippa going into like gushing detail about the inner sanctum, the only other thing she's gonna do is just tell them that she loves them, and she's gonna go try to find Bori while she's out there, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. Anything for you, Lugaboldi?
I think he said everything that he wants to, so I think he's good.
Okay. Then we will say that you guys are heading towards the gates, and we will end the session here in case the other two want to make a pit stop before we all go into the deep dark down.
The further deep down.
Going down, 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 deep
guys-
into the dark down.
Copyright.
I made it myself.
No, you didn't. We heard you.
I made it myself. Hi.
No. That sounds too close to Hades Town.
Okay then.
It's fine. I don't care. What are they gonna do? Stop me from not getting paid for streaming?
I was waiting for that. What are they gonna do? Stop, and it just cuts off.
Just cuts the stream. Just ends the channel right there. What are they gonna do? All right, then we will end the session there. And when we come back in 2 weeks, you guys are gonna be hopefully going in a very specific direction with your guide, and hopefully keep him alive so that you don't get lost, and maybe figure out a little bit of something that's going on. But that'll happen in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So
Sadness.
no, it's fine. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you all again in 2 weeks. Okay, love you. Bye.
Bye.